I'm Brenda, and today it's Mondays with Mom. And I'm back. We're back. It's been some time. Yeah, I was down with pneumonia and had some things going on, and it's just been kind of busy with everything. So now we're back. And
life happens, Mom.
It does happen, that's for sure. So now we're back to our Monday routine of Mondays with Mom.
Yay!
And today we're going to be talking about the things that we feel are important in a mother-daughter relationship, and kind of what our relationship has been built on for the last 20 plus years. Now that Taylor's 20, and if you've been following the videos, you've seen our birthday celebration for her. And right before that I was sick, so now we're just recovering.
Yeah.
So I guess the first thing that we'll start out with the
no specific order.
Yeah, there's nothing in a specific order, just some things that we think are important, and that people always compliment us on our relationship and how, you know, they hope when their kids get older they have a relationship like ours, and so it's just kind of flattering to hear that feedback and to know that
someone looks up to us in some way.
Yeah, exactly. So the first one that we're going to go over is honesty. I've always tried to keep things honest with Taylor, being that I was a single mom. It was just her and I, and so I did a lot of telling her kind of what was going on, and I probably told her a little too much through the years, but I think it made her understand more our circumstances and our household. So I always felt that being honest with her was important.
I think it had a lot to do with my anxiety too, though, because I feel like if you would have said things that if I would have been hit with something that I didn't know of, oh my God, like my world would end. So I think you just knew the severity of my anxiety and knew that I needed to know everything, whether it be A, B, C, D, E. There is no A, B, F, D, H, I, J, K. I had to be in order, so honestly.
I always had to talk to Taylor about our pre-plans, what was going to happen and how it was going to happen and the steps and who was going to pick her up and how it was going to go. So I was always honest with her, and so she could feel secure.
I think that, I think it helped me a lot as a kid too. Even now too, so good job, Mom.
And thanks. And communication. That kind of goes along with the honesty. I did a lot of communicating with her as far as telling her, you know, what was going to happen, why these things happen, why we had to do what we had to do next, and
from when I was like younger, even through my high school years, through middle school, I think especially when I got older, our communication honesty it was taken more seriously because I was getting older, and obviously she didn't want me to lie, and she'd always tell me, I'd rather you be honest and have me know the things that you don't want to know rather than me not finding out and telling you and catch you in a lie, because that'd be even worse. And so I've always taken that and say, okay, I know you might not like what I'm about to tell you, but you always want to be honest, so here you go.
And no, I haven't always liked but I appreciate that she was honest and she communicated with me, and I think that's one thing that her friends have always said through the years too, is, wow, you can talk to your mom about that. And so that is something that, you know, with my mom, I guess I never was able to tell her everything, so that's one thing I wanted to change with Taylor, is wanted her to be able to communicate with me about everything. And when you communicate about everything, then that comes trust. So that's another thing that she knows, that I've always put my trust in her, and I'm going to trust her until she shows me that I can't trust her. So she's always been honest and communicated and trustworthy and shared.
Maybe I might tell you a little bit too much than what I should.
Yeah.
At least that's my friends say, like, Taylor, are you for real going to tell your mom that? I'm like, well, yeah. They're like, for real? And I was like, yeah. They think it's the weirdest thing. Yeah. But. And
she's still here today, so obviously there weren't any consequences, so I guess it's worked so far. And then with the trust, the communication, and honesty, there's always flexibility, because things didn't always go the way we planned. You know, with being a single parent, I did the best I could in following through on things because of her anxiety and our relationship, and so we both had to have flexibility. She had to know that, okay, this is what I'm telling you that's going to happen, but there's always a but, or there could be a but, and so we had to be flexible with our frame of thinking, our frame of mind, with our schedule, with the way things were going to be if there was a little change, which Taylor doesn't really deal well with.
The world might as well just end.
So that flexibility is important, and we've worked on it as much as we could.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think it's been well. Most of the roles that we've had, I felt like have helped me, like I said earlier, through my younger years as a preschooler or however, you know, kindergarten, first, second, third grade, going to middle school, and then going into high school. I think for real, it got, like, I didn't realize how much I appreciated the relationship that we had until I'd say about high school, until like my freshman year. I was like, okay, the relationship that we have isn't normal, and I've had friends that don't have the greatest friendships with their moms, and I'm like, okay, well, when I sit and look at my mom and I'm like, okay, there's something that's obvious that needs to be discussed, that it's good, it's a good relationship, it's great, and I want it for everyone. So yeah, it's definitely work, like any other relationship, it's work. I mean, it's not as, you know, crazy as like a marriage or anything, but it's any relationship that you're in or anything that I've witnessed, there's always work to a relationship. So
sense of humor is very important too. I think that with Taylor and I, like I said, we have our inside jokes and we make each other laugh, but Taylor knows when I'm serious and when I'm not, but most of the time she doesn't take me serious. But that's helped us, I think, through the years. You have to laugh and have fun together and be honest and serious and just kind of know the difference in the times when to be funny and when to be serious. Like,
because you totally know how to be serious, Mom.
That's right.
When we laugh, like it's like we like legitly laugh at each other, not like, oh hey, like you're funny, oh my god, you're so annoying, hey hey hey. Like we really laugh, and I think when people like see us like doing our little thing and they look and they like laugh at us, we're like, oh, don't mind us, like we're just being Brenda and Taylor. I think people get a kick out of that too. Another thing that's what people admire is our sense of humor too, and how we do make each other laugh, and it's a legit laugh. It's not just like a you're an annoying laugh, get out of my face. So.
And we get each other's sense of humor, so.
No, that's
kind
true.
of fun.
That's very true. That's very true.
And then I guess the last thing that I just kind of wanted to say is that without God and going to church, that has kind of helped our relationship also in having the same beliefs and the same faith system and being on the same page. So with all those things, I think we've had a pretty successful mother-daughter relationship. She hasn't gone to jail. She hasn't crashed up my car. She hasn't ran away from home.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Well, and I think another thing. No, I don't know if this is a thing, but I spend my money on things that she doesn't like that I spend money on. Like recently I bought a planner and she thinks that it was insane the amount of money that I spent on it. But I tell her, and I'm sure everyone else tells her, that she'd rather have me spend money on a planner that I'm completely obsessed with and completely like drooling over than being like on the street doing something else that I shouldn't be.
Yeah, I'd much rather than going to the clubs and drinking.
You know, doing the things that you and my godmother did when you guys. Oh wait, you guys.
No, we volunteered at homeless shelters.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. And the nursing home.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think that's another thing that I've kind of been like, okay, Mom, I'd rather be spending money on a planner than doing other things that I shouldn't be. So I think at the moment she's like, well, why the heck did you spend that much money on this? But I think when she like legitimately thinks about it, she's like, okay, well maybe that's better than spending money on other things. So
yes.
I don't know if that's would that be even a thing?
No, just kind of a parenting mother-daughter thing, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same with the things that I pay for her. People are like, well, no, my child or teenager, adult, they pay their own. And I'm like, well, she's a good kid, so I think she deserves to have reward. So I buy things and pay for things that some
people think that it's not.
Yeah. Some 20-year-olds are on their own. Yeah. So I feel that Taylor hasn't ever given me any problems other than her anxiety and her high maintenance personality and draining my checkbook. But other than that, so I just feel that she should be rewarded.
Do you think that, like, would another thing be to say, like, maybe it is okay to be like dependent on your parent? Because some people, like my age right now, aren't dependent on their parent. I guess it kind of just depends on what the relationship is. But I'm completely dependent on my mom, and some of my friends think that that's absolutely crazy. Like, I don't know who I was talking to the other day, and she's like, you didn't do your own taxes? And I was like, no, my mom just did them. She goes, don't you think you want to learn that? I said, we'll come down the road, but just, not right now. I don't feel like it's necessary. And I just think it's, it's okay. Like, it's okay to say, Mom, I need help. Mom, I don't want to do this. Can you do it? Mom, 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 mom. That's all you hear is mom, 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 mom. So I think it's okay to say, I need help. It's normal. Everyone needs help. We're all human. And if you, like right now, I feel like I'm at the point where I'm like, okay, if my mom can do it, why do I have to do it? If she wants to and she wants to help me and I ask for help and I seriously just don't want to even deal with it, why can't she? So.
And eventually she'll do it on her own.
Yeah.
Just like all people do. Everyone's in different levels and different phases and different stages in their lives. And at this point, I feel like at 20, Taylor should be able to just kind of, you know, have a responsibility of going to school and working part-time. And, you know, everything else will come in time.
Yeah.
She's young and she's got, as you know, 20-year-olds, you have a lot of life ahead of you. And so, you know, why rush it? Just enjoy the moment. And as Taylor would say, YOLO.
You're funny, Mom.
So
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Right? I hope you guys enjoyed this. We are so sorry that we've been gone for so long, but you know, like I said, life happens. Mom was sick, and there's just life happens. That's all I can say. It's just life happens. So we apologize, but we'll be on the schedule once again, doing Mondays with Mom.
And obviously, because we've got a 5-year-old high-maintenance girl living with us right now for this week, and we managed to fit the video in. So
holla at us.
Yes.
So we will see you guys next week. We hope you guys all enjoyed. Be sure to obviously like and subscribe to this channel if you want to see more of us, and then give us your, I don't know, like what do you want to hear about from us? Some topics, some discussion things you want us to talk about. So hope you guys enjoyed. We will see you guys next week, and thank you so much for watching. XOXO with love, Brenda and Taylor.
And a quick shout out to Martha in Florida.
Oh yeah, she's in Florida. Oh gosh, yeah, holla. We all need to move there. Bye guys.
See you next Monday. Should have hung that piece of paper on the stand.
Oh yeah, okay, good call. Can you see it though?
Yeah.
You ready? Hi, I'm Taylor.
And I'm Brenda.
And you're watching Mondays with Mom.
I'm supposed to say that.
No, Mom!
It started again.
Okay. Hi, I'm Brenda.
And I'm your friend. Okay. Nice.
Okay. Hi, I'm Taylor.
And I'm Brenda.